Here I'm gonna show my driver profiles and like the cars that I've customized here on F1. I just made this specific person. I wanted to have like a Japanese driver, so I trying to like reflect that a little bit. That's why I picked this avatar country, obviously Japan. And number I put 32 because that was my football number. Um, I had multiple designs for them. I have the all blacked out, and they all kind of match the car similarly. The red and white for obviously Japan, and the same thing, but just man, this allergies just kicking my butt. This one's mainly more white than red, and this one's a little bit more red, but they're both kind of the same thing. I really only did this so you could see that Japanese on the shirt, really, on the tracksuit. Um, yeah, but I kind of just stuck with the black one for now. Um, Let me go through that. I picked this helmet, and the color scheme I did was just literally all black. Um, yeah, and then for the suit, picked this first one. Color scheme all black. Gloves, same thing, just the middle one all black. Character pose, did the peace sign. You know, it's kind of like a Japanese thing you see people do in animes and whatnot. It's just like a chill celebration. There's a victory. Radio Cole.
I can't speak! I can't speak!
I didn't know what else to put, so I just kind of left that. His casual wear, not even for the same thing, just all black, black, everything. Literally just chilling. If it's black, I picked it. And that's it so far as like um that goes. Yeah. And then the cars I can kind of show. Actually, let me just go through those then. I'll go through each design. This one I picked the right helmet with the white, red, white, white color scheme. Suit with the middle one, Neon Fusion with the white, red, white, white. Everything's gonna be that same thing, kind of. And then the red base and everything else white for these gloves. Same character pose. This one I just did a phone thing. Just kind of imagine him live streaming it, recording it. Same call. Casual wear, just gray shirt, pants, all that. This one did again that last helmet with the white, red, white, white color scheme. Tracksuit I did white, white, red, white, and that's kind of like where that little difference is. I made that little logo too that's on the shoulder and then the front of the helmet. I was trying to make it look like the Japanese flag, but this is the closest I could get with what they had. Gloves, second one is white, red, red, white. Character pose, peace sign. This one's the same thing. Same call. Victory call, radio call. Radio, sorry, casual wear. All the same thing. Just all black except the shoes. I just added a little pop of color. I don't know why, but I did. In terms of the cars designs, I have these two. I have this black one, and then I'll kind of go into a little bit more detail in a bit. And then this one, I just kind of wanted to look a little bit like Red Bullish. Yeah, I'll go into the designs real quick. Base livery had that like first one with all black. The decal editor. These are the ones that I added. Oh, I thought it would follow. Anyways, I added the Suju one here. This other one over here. This other one over here. Just want to add a lot of Japanese onto the cart. Echo under Centauri. ANF, Opaque, and Pacifico stickers. Those are all me on this side. And then, wait, am I tripping? Oh yeah, see, there you go. Right side, I kind of mimicked it, the same exact thing. Yeah, I think if anything I added that, no. On the nose left, I didn't really add anything except that Sonata one, Zayneta one. Same thing on this side. Kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. That one on the left a little bit. Why do I keep leaving? Nose top, this Suju, Zigneto, Centauri, Xenon, Pacifico, and on the front wing I had the Vought on the tip, Suju on both like little flaps of the wing, Avolo on both sides in the front. The front left wing, it had the Cassandra sticker with the Monet and the Azimuth or Zimuth. Same thing on both sides. On the rear wing, had that Suju just in Japanese, big bold letters. Had Opaque on both sides on the rear wing, underneath, and the Suju in the middle. And then on the rear left wing, I had the Suju on the bottom, Zaynetto in the middle, Asiatic Dynamics above that, and then the Volo on top. And I, copied the same thing on the other side. On the inside of the halo, I had the Centauri on both sides, and then in the middle I had Suju. And then I had on the left, I had the Dacian, the Concordia, and whatever this thing is. I just saw the logo, thought it was cool. Again, mirrored it. On the top, I added the Ralentizado one, Centauri, Phoenician, and Suju on both sides. AVAX on both mirrors, and Niezga Ottoman on both mirrors as well on top. And that's the decals for the card. Number I did, and number style I did number this like double lined one, and I did obviously number 32 on both. And that's it for that one. For this one, I kid you not, it was a very similar thing, just slightly different stickers based off of the color. Base livery is obviously this one. Color scheme, blue, light blue, dark blue, yellow. Let's do the decals. Had the Suju, Ecuador Oil, AVAX, Distort, Pacifico, Cabman, and another Suju one on the back of the one that's just Japanese. And I just placed them in places that I think looked cool and also kind of matched the shape of the car a little bit. I literally just mirrored it on the other side. Front left wing, just have that Polar and Suju sticker Same thing on the right side. On the top, I have the Suju, Saren, Spatian. I forgot what that was. AVAX, and that other sticker on the nose. On the wing, I have the aperture on both like flaps of the wings. Pacifico on both flaps. And then the Suju on the tip, and the Spatian like at the tip of the nose. Well, that was from the other one. Front left wing and front right wing both have the all black Suju sticker. Rear wing, big bold red Suju. Under Suju again. Again, goal was to have as much like Japanese, like looking things, or Japanese like actual just Japanese characters or whatever on there. Rear wing have Saren and Spatian. Same thing on the other side. Inside I have AVAX and Pacifico on the right and left. On the left side I have Suju. On the both sides I have Suju. On the outside of it. On the top I added that Suju again. Daishin on the mirrors. And that's it for that. And then the number style, I just put that in white, number 32, and that was the same one for both. So that should be everything, if I'm not mistaken. I'll do the badge so I can just kind of show it. It was just that circle with this all red. Oop, didn't mean to do that. But there you go. That's my stuff on F1, my character customization video.